Every story you hear today is an actual case. We just changed the names for you. There was a recent case in Boston where a Fisher College student was expelled over his Facebook post because they were lewd and they were threatened. So you do have to be careful what you say, but you do have the right to your opinion as a student, okay? Bastille O'Neill had an attitude problem. Bastille tried to explain to him that he's French, and it's expected for the French to have an attitude problem. The coach didn't really buy that, so he sat Bastille O'Neill down for the last 5 games of the season. O'Neill believes that that is the reason that they lost, that they didn't make it to the big dance. And he said that on his own blog and on his own Twitter and Facebook. He said, quote, "Coach Shorts is the reason we missed the big dance. He is a bad coach." O'Neill's in trouble. Because O'Neill is number 1, a basketball player, number 2, on scholarship, the rules are different for him. Now they take him off the team, they take away his scholarship, they can't expel him though. However, once his scholarship's gone, O'Neill doesn't have enough money to stay in school, so O'Neill is now out of school. Once he's out of school, the Department of Justice or the Department of State takes away his visa, and then the Department of Homeland Security has him sent back to Paris, France. Let's talk about some famous Facebook fails. This is an actual Facebook post. This guy posted a picture of himself stealing gas out of a police car. I mean, that's a real Facebook post, and that's how the police caught him. I can't believe the stupidity, but honestly, a part of me is very happy that people are stupid enough to put their crimes online, because that's how they get caught. So if, kids don't commit crimes, but if you do, go ahead and put them on Facebook for us. Don't put your phone number online if you can avoid it. Don't put your class schedule online. Don't put any personal information online that you wouldn't pin to the front door of your apartment, and allow everybody to see, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Chatty Cathy, she's a sophomore at State U. She loves to talk. She loves to chat to people. She loves to chat on Facebook. But you know what she hates? Spam. She gets emails from these 4 people. Aaron sent out a blast email with the Chatty Cathy and several other people, inviting them all to a St. Patrick's Day rave party. Okay? Bobby sent Cathy an offer to buy Amway products from her. Charlie sent Cathy 15 emails cursing at her for refusing his Facebook friend request. Dan emailed a naked picture of himself. That's not Dan. Cathy brings charges against all 4 of them. Get rid of them all. I want them all out. Bobby, Charlie, and Dan, all of them end up getting expelled. Bobby, inappropriate online communication. Now this is one that not a lot of people know about, and it's not a huge problem, but it's just something you should know about. It is inappropriate online communication if you use your .edu email account for any commercial purpose. You send somebody an email saying, "Hey, buy my CD, buy this from me." That's illegal. You cannot use your EDU account for that. You can be suspended from school for that. Charlie, remember, he sent her 15 emails cursing her out, saying, "Why didn't you respond to my friend request?" That's cyber stalking. Not only is cyber stalking against school rules, it's against the law. You can go to jail for it, and the school is actually going to be required in 2014 to report that to the federal government. All right, lastly, Dan, inappropriate online communication, obviously. Lewd behavior, and which is also a crime. You can be arrested for that. It's also sexual harassment, which is a do not pass go trip right out of school, and no other school can ever want to take you. Don't ever assume that something that you either text somebody or send somebody in a message or an email or post anywhere, sent to an SMS or sent to a post on somebody's wall or a private message. Don't assume that that's going to remain private. Anything you send out into cyberspace, assume that it could come back to bite you. Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you all very much.